Hello guys, my name is Job from Security Concept Services. I'm a security consultant, and today I'll be sharing how do you charge your clients for security services. So you run a security company and you're looking to charge your clients, and you're not sure how do you charge, how do you calculate how much to charge. So I've written extensively about this particular subject, but I discovered a lot of people prefer the video format. So look, I won't take a lot of your time. I'll be very quick with this. So what's going to happen is you're going to be looking at 6 important things. It depends on your country also, but I'll be using Australia as an example. So these 6 points that you're going to look at to determine how much you charge your clients are. Number 1 is the staff wages. So you have to find out how much do you pay the guards in per hour, weekend, or how much you pay them whether it's public holiday. You have to look at those. You have to have those sheets, know how much legally in your country, your state, how much you ought to pay the guys. So once you've got those figures together, number 1 is the wages. Then the next step is you're looking at the tax. How much you pay the government? Like in Australia, we use the word GST. Other countries use a different term. How much do you pay to the government when you're offering a service to someone? For example, in Australia, we pay 10%. So for example, if I'm selling, if this is I'll use this as an example, this plant, if I'm selling this plant for $40, I'm going to be paying the government 10% of that $40, which is going to be $4. So 10% of it. So you will now calculate 10%. You've got your wages, number 1. Then the next is tax. So the tax is 10%. You've determined that. Then the next thing you're going to be looking at is number 3 is pension contribution. In Australia, we call it superannuation contribution. I don't know what they call it in America, and so on. So in Australia, for example, it's around, you have to pay the staff, the security guards, around 11% of their wages. So for example, if the guard is going to be working 1 hour, they're paying the guard $30 per hour. So you're looking at, you have to charge an extra 11% to the client. So an extra 11%, you're looking at, it's going to be around 3 point something dollars. So you're going to calculate that. So the first point we look at is wages. We look at the tax, the GST. Then we look at the superannuation or the retirement contribution. And the next thing you're going to be looking at is leave, annual leave, holiday leave. You have to determine, in Australia, when the people are casual, in most states, you don't contribute anything. They can go off leave anytime, you don't pay. But when they're full-time or part-time staff, you're looking at you'll be paying sick leave. You'll also be paying annual leave and even long service leave. So when we look at this, you're looking at leave. I'll put it, the percentage for leave should be both sick leave, annual leave. You're looking at between 5 to probably 7% of the wages. Then the next point we're looking at is running cost. You're looking at the running costs. So what are the running costs? You're looking at like your public liability insurance. You're looking at maybe other insurance, maybe employee insurance, and other things you use in the office, pay for electricity. As a new company, I will advise you to do your running costs a little bit. Probably you're looking at just 5%. You're looking at 5% of the wage of the guard. And then the number 6, what we're looking at is margin. So what is the margin? Margin means profit. How much are you looking to profit? How much are you looking to make after you have covered all these costs? As a new company, I always advise you to go on a very low margin. So you should be looking, after calculating all these, putting them together, your margin, you should be looking at around between 10 to 30%. Look, a lot of big companies actually, their margin could go even higher. So you should be looking at your margin around 10 to 20%. Some actually don't use that percentage. Some prefer to just say, my margin, I'm just looking at only $5 extra. So after I've calculated everything else, I'm just going to add extra $5. My margin is clean cut. For me, I think I even prefer this. And so once you've calculated all this percentage using the wage as your benchmark, once you've done all these things, when you put everything together, you'll be able to come up with how much you charge your client, and you will make a little bit of profit from it, and you actually not run at a loss. So please remember to subscribe, like this video, shares. And if you want to see these points that I've just discussed, please just check the comment section. You will see all the points. I'm going to put them down for you. Thank you so much.